Hello, everybody. The big one, the one everyone loves. I'm ready and excited. So let me pull up the game. I apologize. This was a bit of a well. I don't know. I realized that Mass Effect 2 doesn't like being tabbed out of, unlike Mass Effect 1, which is weird. So I had to do a bit of a finagled setup. So we're not going to be getting any more of this music, and my capture's not wanting to capture the goddamn window. There we go. You missed the cool fucking intro looking thing, but it's fine. Fine. All right. Now that the game, see, like exactly unlike Mass Effect 2, I need to just quickly tweet out that we're live, even though I sent it out two places. I usually send it out a few others. So just give me one moment. I'm gonna be quiet for a bit, so I'll just make sure that I keep talking. In the case while I go and do this. Gonna be a fun stream. Okay. So, bit of background. Last time I played this was, I think, about a year or year and a half ago, when I wanted to replay these games. Problem being is I have a strange issue with this game. There is a certain it's not an issue where like, oh, it's just the worst game ever, stuff like that. Also, my YouTube control panel isn't working, so I won't know when people come in. I will do my best to try and do so. It's just for some reason OBS does not want to be working right now. So, and we're just gonna live with it. We're gonna live with it, and I'll probably try fixing it later. So I do have you guys on my laptop on the side, so I'll try my best to look. But either way, we are going to be starting. God, I hope at least the chat works so I can actually read what you're saying. Anyway, I think it's about time we start a new game. Should be import. Yeah, there we go. All right, awesome. It does keep the import. That's cool. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna be straight importing. I think we're gonna go veteran like we did. Non-sanity. Kind of how the equivalent we did with Mass Effect 1. Auto level ups off. Subtitles. Okay, to be fair, it's not my fault. OBS doesn't want to work, Alex. Like, quite literally, I'm looking at OBS right now. The YouTube live control panel is just white. And I don't know why. I don't think I can even try and refresh it. Besides just, like, exit, yeah. Exiting out. Hold on. Oh, there we go. No, it's fixed. All right, cool. No, never mind. I fixed it. Hold on. Just gotta get it back. Where the fuck did it go? There we go. All right. We're cool. We're cool. Anyway, once again, God, I'm not a fan of that this game doesn't like being tabbed out of. Anyway. Autosave on. Squad power usage off. I don't like them using their powers on the Mac. I like having more control. So either way, I think we can get started now. Name, obviously, Sean Shepard. Vanguard. Paragon. Rex lived. Ash actually is missing in action. We saved the council. And... faithful nature. Oi, hey. just because I could fix it easily doesn't mean I just wanted to be lazy and let it stand. How dare you? Anyway, and Captain Anderson has a council seat. So I think we are good to go. Nothing bad's gonna happen, right, guys? We're just gonna be like, it's business as usual. Business as usual. Totally not the game that we all know. It's just business as usual. This guy's not even gonna matter. Whoever this guy is. This Charlie Sheen looking guy. Is that the actor? I can't remember the actor's name. Hold on.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
I got the first name wrong.
But they're sending him to fight Geth.
Whoops.
Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
What?
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help.
I probably should turn on subtitles.
Even after everything humanity has accomplished.
I'll turn them on when I get access to it.
But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Man, this is the start of a really interesting character that I don't... Oh, 1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earn humanity membership in the prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all civilizations every 50,000 years, have returned. To quell the rumors, the Council said... fuck. Well, you read it. It's right there. I do not read fast enough. Anyway...
Disengaging FTL drive.
Nice use of the first game soundtrack.
Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner.
Uh-oh.
Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course.
Uh-oh, shit.
Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
That is not good. Oh shit.
Presley!
That is also not good. I did import my Mass Effect 1 character.
Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
I did though! See, there's Liara. Pretty sure this is, I think by default is either Kaden or Ashley. See, he's right there.
Shepard!
You saw his hair.
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Shepard!
Liara, go.
I think by default,
Now.
Kaden. Yeah, Kaden.
Aye,
Should be like level 30? I can't remember what the starting level is if you have before your save.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
That's fuck. All right. That, man, that's gonna need some body work. That's gonna be pretty petty at the auto shop. Yeah, I mean, but also like, all right, hold on. Well, we'll be able to find out once we wake up. I'm just gonna. Where do they put subtitles? Oh, it's here. There we go.
Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
I mean, I have a feeling they weren't intending to get shot at fairly easily, at least with the Normandy.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Oh boy. This is cool. I thought this was a really cool shot. Just like seeing just like the, the cockpit spaced. Boy.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
And
They're coming around for another attack!
oh, that's not good at all. I think that was supposed to be the way we go.
Wow! Watch the arm!
Oh shit.
Commander! Shepard!
Oh shit. That certainly is a sight. Well, that was Mass Effect 2, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. I had certainly a interesting time. I can't believe we died. Shame. Damn shame. But sure. Why not? Who usually shows this off anyway?
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was,
this will be a good refresher.
It was massive.
Like 10 streams of stuff.
I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it.
I wonder who the artist is. I never looked. Artist
like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it.
Wait,
Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks.
Cool, Dark Horse.
The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren.
Who was the person
He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help.
The artist?
A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest-looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali.
They don't want to tell me.
A tech expert with a knack for hacking. She'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further.
Oh, it might have been.
Saren
The guy in the background
was trying
might
to find a way
have
to
been
bring
a
back a
Turian.
race of sentient
Now I've
machines
seen
from dark
Saren from the
space.
back.
Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else.
Okay, thank you, Alex.
We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a
Understood.
threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, Adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision.
Should I even spoil my choices for this playthrough, or should I just keep you guys guessing?
And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Liara about how I felt. Apparently, she'd felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Benezia.
Okay.
Saren had taken her to Novaria,
I forgot this was the order they chose for at least for the Genesis
He
comics.
ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves. Mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers.
Well, yeah.
Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship.
That's a nice shot.
Was a Reaper. It spoke to me. Threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Kaidan with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up.
Okay.
We fought.
I
stalled him to make time for my team.
Doesn't matter.
And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone.
Once again, I'm kind of annoyed I couldn't find the
Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself.
He's a little...
Or believing the lies
pointed in the right
Sovereign was
direction,
telling.
but he's good.
Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to
That's
extract
incorrect.
my squad mates.
Those are not where I said
I tried.
The 2, but all
But I
right.
wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend and a great soldier. But I had to choose. And I chose Kaidan. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos,
Mostly intact.
a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Ash's death. She could sense my
This
doubts.
is Ash
We
was
both knew
very
this mission could be
whiny,
our
I
last.
guess. But man,
Until that
this
moment,
is
we
a
put our
very
feelings
interesting
aside
comic.
for the sake of that mission.
Like,
But why
at
wait?
least I don't know, it's
We
the
gave
art
in to each
style or
other,
the,
And it
or at
was
least
perfect.
the choice of events that they chose
While
to
it lasted.
make it after.
We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together.
I don't know if it's just
The Reapers had come
some of the
50,000
angles were a
years
little
ago,
funny.
and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily
What
damaged.
is Garrus doing?
He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping.
I've always fucking was
And with
wondering what
Sovereign
the
as his
hell's going on in
flagship,
this panel.
there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death,
This comic is
Sovereign and
very
Saren's army
interesting. I
continued
wonder
to
if it's
fight.
actually in comic form.
The Council was aboard
He's
the Destiny Ascension,
calibrating.
and they were requesting
Sure.
assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell.
Man, we
But
gotta.
the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who led the fight against
I would find
Saren,
it funny if
I was
like
given
this
new
is just like
responsibilities.
Shepard's flashing through.
The choice of humanity's
just
first
everything
counselor
flashing
was
through his
left for me
eyes
to decide.
as he's like
On the one
fight.
hand,
Also, I
Udine,
didn't
a
want to
lifetime
like cut the
politician,
tension of the scene.
ruthless
But
and
if I had a
ambitious,
nickel
he
for
would
every
easily
like
navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front
power
of him.
armored suited
The other choice, Captain
individual, or
Anderson,
just armored
the
suited
career
individual
soldier.
that
Tough but fair.
eventually
but a friend,
survived planet
and someone I could
re-entering your
trust.
atmosphere. I'd have 2 nickels.
Both great leaders in their own
At
right,
least the one I know of. But
Anderson
it's weird
didn't
that
want
it's
the
happened
job.
twice.
which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get
Certainly
in
an
the way.
interesting way to put it.
The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them.
Yeah.
I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to clean up duty,
Hey, how we?
rooting out any
Hey, how we
remnants of
doing?
Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Decided to go through the comic before we officially hopped in. Oh.
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
How?
The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
You know what? Now that I'm actually thinking about it, like my, I assume this is like how we re-entered an atmosphere. Oh, nice. Hope you're enjoying your lasagna. I have an 8. Anyway. Oh, achievement. Missing again. Oh, We're doing Vanguard. Can I face around? Oh. I think I did a little different. Give him like lighter. Yeah, exactly. Wait, hold on, can I pull up the? I mean, it's the same presets. See if I can. Just so I want to change that eyebrow color. It doesn't really match. So just one moment. I find the. Yeah, waking up, gotta get a bit of cosmetic surgery. He's changing the eyebrow color. I think the same graph. Always. Where are you? If I'm gonna keep doing this, I probably should save the image so I don't have to keep looking for it every time I want to make adjustments. We're gonna be going by code, then should be about the same as it would be from the last game. I didn't make any. Here it is. Is it Mass Effect 2? Yeah, that would be. All right. Wait, hold on. He does look like, at least this one. Wait, hold on. That work? Ah, if you know what, if I wanted to do, hold on. I can just bring up the Mass Effect launcher. It'll be fine. Hold on. That was. That is not correct. Alright, I think this is from the older game. That does not look correct. Actually, like it was actually smart. Ah, you know what? Yeah, let Shepard exactly. Actually, no, hold on. Quick adventure. Hold on. Uno momento. I got an idea. We're gonna we're gonna be going dark for a second. It's gonna be you and me for a bit while I do something real quick. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Oh, just gonna do something real quick. As I am for some reason, I am always one to overcomplicate things. This is gonna be bad. Yeah. Oh shit! Is it? Okay. That's weird. So I guess it's under. It's even if it's anyway. I was not expecting the game to get captured. That's weird. All right, here we go. I think I'm gonna be able to copy and paste. Oh, that's good to know. That through the launcher, it'll just like copy and paste. Oh, and of course. Yeah, that was a different game's code. 100%. All right, so good to know. Anyway, you guys will get to see the. All right, well, we'll get to see this again real quick. I'll rush through it. That's funny. Alright, well that's good to know. The Mass Effect launcher considers all three of the games. Exactly. Alright, apologies. I just wanted to grab the code real quick. It's gonna let me.
Shepard did everything right.
Yep, I know.
More than we could have hoped for.
Yeah, I know.
Commander Shepard.
If you hear that buzzing in the background, that's me trying to skip this cutscene.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war.
I know we are.
No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not.
Well, at least we watched the
threat.
scene with subtitles now.
The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus.
We know.
They'll never accept
We know.
our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon.
I know.
But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well
I think
follow.
this will go a lot faster once we get to the actual scene where I can control.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Oh, this intro is really good anyway. So I will keep in mind for the future to do this later. Yes, I know. Now I can read the rest. They blame the invasion on the Geth of their leader, Rogue Spectre. For those who know the truth, the search for answers is just beginning. There we go. All right. See, I read all of it. All right. Well, I actually have control this time. Just move past this. This is everything we've seen this all before. I do not think so. I think it's still an FMV.
Disengaging FTL drive.
Yeah, I think this is an FMV.
Emission sinks active. Board is green.
Even better the
running
second
silent.
time. To be fair, I don't think everyone
We're
was here,
wasting our
at least for the
time.
start of it.
4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with
Hey,
them.
we get to see these guys one
Picking
more
up
time
something
before
on the
they make
long-range scanner.
their exit.
Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on
Now we know.
intercept trajectory.
I'll bet.
Stealth systems are
Yeah,
engaged.
it can't be, right?
There's no
Stealth
way
systems
a
are
Geth ship could
active.
possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Also, I guess this is an interesting example of, like, at least with, like, the difference between, like, what they did for Mass Effect, where they basically overhauled all of the...
Kinetic barriers down!
Overhauled all
Multiple
of
hull
the
breaches!
cutscenes.
Weapons offline!
And,
Somebody
the
get that fire
graphics.
out!
Yes, thank you. Probably a good idea. And then with like, it was just touch-ups with, like, with Mass Effect 2 and 3. So, yeah, I think we'll be able to skip through once. I don't know. It's just interesting, especially with, like, the face differences. Like, Shepard seemed to have a lot more facial hair in the first game. Loses a lot of his facial hair.
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate.
So I guess this is
I'm
also
not
point out with the how little time there was between this game and the third
I need
and
you
Mass
to get
Effect
the
3.
crew onto the evac shuttle.
There is like very
take
few
care of Joker.
changes in the game's look. It's like it's very much they've
Shepard.
used a lot
Liara, go.
of similar assets because they
Now.
only had like 2-3 years
Aye,
in
aye.
between those two games. All right.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
You know what? I wonder. Ooh, okay, yeah, that again. If it's the. I guess it does. No, like as soon as like Atmo loses, we do lose a lot of the fire. Well, I guess that's a good attention to detail. That's what it's called. I'll try to sneak through. Maybe not. Is that still considered the ship? I don't know. It's sci-fi. We gotta get to the cockpit fast, guys.
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
You can.
Hold together. Hold together.
Once again, still great shot. All right. Talk to Joker. Joker. Talk to 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 Joker. Can I hit it before? Can I hit before the kid? Oh.
The Normandy's lost.
Now
Slow
I
it down
can.
with the ship
Now I
won't
can
change
skip
that.
dialogue. All right, I see how it is, game.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
Very picky on what very picky on what I'm allowed to actually do. Apparently.
Watch the arm! Commander!
Oops, I did it again. He's gone. Ouch. I think this really does like set the tone for the games going forward. Or at least this game's particular, because very much Mass Effect was like very much a space opera. Mass Effect 2 is very much more of like a insular look into a galaxy. still kind of space opera-ish. Yeah, it doesn't really change genre, but it does definitely change scope, which I do really appreciate. Mass Effect 1 is very much about like the grand story, with Mass Effect 2 being more about the characters. Transport using the lowest bidding contractor. I don't know. Man, that FTL drive was so fucking expensive. They had to cut corners. No. All right. It'd be so funny if we were able to skip this part and not the entire fucking intro.
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
Somehow, once again.
The Lazarus Project.
Why did they? I don't think that. Flammable metals, I guess. Magic juice. Oh, alt tab, sorry. And fucking, for some reason, Steam wanted to be brought up. There we go. Man, I am fumbling today. Heart. Brain. Right, there we go. Alright. Appearance. At least it's well now, because like I was not a fan of the. Also, I'm just gonna point this out while I'm writing this down. The pain of having to put this. God, I lose my plan. Of like when starting Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And just how annoying it was to like try and get my character to fully translate over. I couldn't just put the code in, unfortunately. C. Yep, there he is. All right. There we go. That matches way better. Yeah, the hair is just. Yeah, the hair is just. At least the facial hair is like not as accentuated as it is. I guess it makes sense. More like just a light shave skill issue. You know what? Yeah, fair. Anyway, I think that is good right there. Just gonna put this in a notes if I ever need to do this again. That is not what I wanted to bring up, but all right. Settings from the Dark Souls playthrough. I just need a new one, not. There we go. Yes. There we go. All right. The only sushi that has hair like. I'm sorry? we are good. Of course, so Vanguard, the best class. We're gonna be doing that. I fucking love the Vanguard. Yep, Earthborn War Hero, Vanguard. Go. All right, we're back.
On the monitor, something's wrong.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
I am ready.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing.
That's
Brain
not
activity is
good.
off the charts.
You know what? I'm ready. I don't think Shepard
Pushing to
is.
the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
Also, hi Wolverine. Hello, Steve Bloom. We'll be hearing you a lot this game.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
I didn't see that scarring before.
Scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Uh-oh.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. Time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
And
His
we're-
pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield
It's a
yourself from the
fake
blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Okay. Okay, you have fair. Do you think I need to do this to get... Yeah. Yeah, that works.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look
Okay.
out!
Oh.
Keep
Got
moving.
it.
We need to get to the shuttles.
Alright, so... Already a
Shepard,
bit more
security
intuitive.
mechs are closing in on your position.
Threat neutralization initiated. Warning, hostile.
But the first... You know, that's what I was thinking. Like, we're thermal... Oh, shit.
Offline. Hostile forces have engaged. Backup systems engaged.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Yeah, what the fuck is a thermal clip? Alright, hold on. I need to... Can I just... Oh, there we go. That's gonna be going on one. There we go. How advanced the British can become if they are allowed their Second Amendment rights. Fair. That's not good.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
I want to explore. What's wrong with me exploring?
More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launch. Here come the mech.
F shift.
You
Move from... Oh.
use the grenade launch.
Sensors activated.
Take the elevator down one floor.
How do I... Okay, so swap is the name of the mouse wheel. I forgot they gave
Hurry!
you...
Get to the door. Run!
You got a license for that, right? No, I don't.
Head to the next room and
I'm a Spectre. I don't need one.
I've got mech closing in on my position.
Log update. The
Hi,
cost
Wilson.
of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone
Guys,
over
could
budget.
you say you're worth over 4 billion
Gets all
credits?
this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Time to throw hands with Max. Yeah. Yeah? Rocket. Oh, okay.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Shepard got named for him. Well, name James name.
Hostile.
Bond has a stroke.
Get over here. Shepard.
Can't reach.
Oh shit.
Gotta hurt.
Backup systems engaged.
Oh shit.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
It's behind the unregistered.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action.
Oh,
the whole
shit.
galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Like that? Okay, here we go.
Requesting assist backup systems engaged.
The Avatar is back.
Okay.
Right.
I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
So what's up
You
with
said they
thoughts on
spent 2 years
Jacob?
rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the
I think it's a little
scientists,
bit of both is
but
the
I'm
answer.
pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject.
I think it's the scars.
Whole point was to bring you
It's the
back.
scars throwing me off.
Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech
You need
in
to
the
clear these
place
scars.
starts
This is
shooting
bad.
at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Where are they?
Do you
Where
know
are
what
my
any
friends?
of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Well, let's go.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Okay.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
All right, let's go. Someone needs to fix the lighting in here. It's bad.
They've seen us.
Wait.
Max. The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Can't target them.
Hostile forces have engaged. Careful.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably.
Oh God. They found me. Help!
Not good.
Where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
That's not good at all. Hold on.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear.
Enough.
Make
They need
Commander
enough.
Shepard who he
I think
was
that's the best
before
way to put it.
explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Man, it'd be so funny if I just flipped to Renegade for this playthrough. Hey, Wilson.
Bastard's got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Maybe.
Grab the Medi-gel from the first aid station on the...
There you go.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you
There was
even
many
have
killing
security
machines
mech
in
clearance?
Mass
You were in the
You know
bio
what?
wing.
You know
Weren't
what?
you listening?
There.
I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two
Yeah, I
possible
wonder who.
explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
He's making a lot of presumptions.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... You can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles. That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, Will you trust me?
Why
really isn't the
why
time,
do you start a
Jacob.
why do you start a conversation like that?
Shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it.
Is
the
there?
The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain
Elusive
everything.
Man.
I promise.
Elusive Man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
Imagine on like a birth
used for.
certificate, Elusive
Kinda stuck.
Space Man.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I'm not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss. But afterwards.
Cool, Codex. Datapad. Gel.
Activating.
It's game. There we go. I fucking whiffed.
Can't reach the target.
Requesting assistance.
Send it out of the way. Person that's named the Elusive is just like my old buddy, the Crooked Man. Hey, hey. Game. Oh fuck. This. I was gonna keep buying them. There's a.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage
Is this a
far
sitting
worse than we
desk? Is this
initially
like
feared.
a crisscross
In addition to the
applesauce
expected
desk?
burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent
To be fair, they were in the security room, not the medical lab. Wait, where were we? I don't remember.
The project will proceed as planned.
Anyway. Down here. Nothing? Okay. Because explosions are cool and sometimes Japanese... Maybe? I don't know. It's weird, because that looks like it'd be more like a place where you sit. Anyway.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Ouch.
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve
The
that
Elusive
welcome?
Man by the IRS.
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Elusive Man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Oh, I have a laundry list.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could.
Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Well, we can't anymore.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Oh.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
Boy.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Let's go.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case.
2.
Come on.
Ha ha. Very funny. My scars are glowing.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay.
I can't believe
records
the
show
amount
you
of time
grew
it
up on
took to
Earth.
develop the game.
Tough environment, no
They
parents.
just killed Shepard in between.
You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
Sure.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
All right. Yeah, it's the scars, man.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
What if I want to?
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I forgot they added the armor. No types yet. I assume they moved them about. Anyway. One of my favorite songs in this series. Elysium. Is this good? Is this going to be a trend where we're just going to be getting his name wrong every time we say it? Should I be starting this?
Commander Shepard.
The elated man.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memories still intact. How are you feeling?
We're not friends.
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe.
Oh, no, it is.
You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
The Illuminated Man?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers. Just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity.
Oh
if
my
the
God,
Reapers
it's
are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act,
the erosion
no more
bird.
human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
We're committed. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Is this?
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act,
there you go.
No more
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
I don't like how they keep
suffered
changing shit
substantial
around.
losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Do they, though?
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted.
Okay.
Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one.
Yes.
Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them.
Okay.
For now.
Is this a volunteer job,
The
or am I being
irate man.
volunteered?
You always have a choice,
is
Shepard.
bad.
If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Okay. Very elusive.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
Will you?
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
You know what? Fair.
I just hope it was
being
worth it.
dead
A lot of people lost their
and
lives
then
on that
not
station.
being dead is probably.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations
Definitely
that
an
concern me.
improvement of the
I believe
state
in what
we was
Cerberus
at.
stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Oh?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid
guess
it
we
might
should
affect
think
your
of-
personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
What is it? I wanted more than a resume.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Okay.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
Sure.
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that
Kinda
fell
like the
outside
Spectres.
official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Alright, guess we're gonna be on our... 4 bonuses. Until level 4. A lot of credits and a lot of stuff. 190, 11 Renegade. Okay.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no
Isn't it ever
corpses,
explained why
not
his
even a
scars
trace of
glow?
Unusual genetic material to give us a clue.
Like,
just
any specifics?
disappeared.
I don't think I've ever heard
Got
any.
no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
This place looks very gray. Let's get a look. You know what? I guess it's a very good aesthetic for like the abandoned colony. Spooky.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of...
That's important. That. Yeah, that works. Still. I keep looking back at the names you guys. Oh shit. Shockwave. Gabe should explain how who pays for them. What do they get in return? I need to know. I mean, I assume it's resources they get. Oh shit.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Damn robot dogs! Fuck. Got it all. Alright, maybe I should. You know what? I usually play on normal. Maybe we should, be a bit more careful with how we play. Oh shit, he explodes. I forgot they exploded. Okay, I need to get used to playing this game again.
Before they take out your shield.
No shit. The dogs just explode. Oh. I gotta remember.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
I gotta remember that I gotta be a lot more careful. Because I'm not the invincible guy who could just charge it. Yeah. I just gotta remember I'm not as invincible as I think I am. Especially now that I'm playing on hard instead of like normal. We have?
Can't get a lock. No shield. Can't target them.
Can't target them? There we go. There we go.
Stop right there.
Oh shit.
Raza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Look who it is.
Wait. Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down. Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is
Hello.
definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose
I wonder
where
if
they
it
go
was
on
a deliberate
pilgrimage.
choice choosing
Vitor
Tali
liked
as
the
the
idea of
first.
helping a small settlement.
Maybe
He was
I
always
can't remember if the book was written
nervous in
first
crowds.
before this. I
She
can't.
means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
Uh-oh.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It
Of
was
course she
personal.
knows.
We can argue over
Of
who
course
killed
she
who later.
knows.
Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Yay. Alright.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Oh shit.
They've seen us.
I needed to reload. Yeah, man, this minigame is way easier. You don't have to like hover over it with it. Excuse me.
There we go. There we go.
Okay. Oh hi. Man, I can't remember the element games in this. All right.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen.
That's
they
not
want
good.
to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
Well, no shit, Miranda. Of course they would. Ouch. Shepard be looking like a stormtrooper. Yeah, I know, I'm bad. I'm not good. Why'd you? Ouch.
Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover, and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you...
There you go. Like a store. Yeah, I know. I'm bad at this game. What do you want from me? Fuck. All right. Fucking executed her. Holy shit. But Vanguard does not have the best starting weapons. At least for the moment.
That
That's
mech's
just
got
pretty
heavy armor
bad.
plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
Dude, people died.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Oh, whoops. Nope. There. Shielding at the moment.
Overload will take out their shield.
Systems failed.
Okay.
Powering weapons.
Miranda, you gotta get back off cooldown. That's not good. Oh! There goes Jacob. Oh my god! Go. Alright, we're good. Ouch. Yeah, the weapons breaking down into like a backpack or like in their storage is really cool. It was always some of my favorite stuff about like the world building with the game, where they just look. Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Thank you. There we go. Dude, but also
this is
like
valuable.
Oh, thank you. Like, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, that's why I love playing Vanguard. Just fucking tackling into people.
Monsters coming back. Max will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters.
Oh, he is not okay.
No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Oh my god, it's the thing the game's famous for.
Max will protect.
The interrupt system. Alright.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Shut up, I needed it.
The monsters. The swarms.
I only took a med pack. There's probably more in that box.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Oh shit.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
Oh, that's not not good at all.
I think it's a collector.
Fuck.
That's some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Shit.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me.
Because
monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
That doesn't make sense.
Tell me more
Miranda.
about these
They'd just be
swarms.
life signals.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me.
These things are creepy.
No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man.
He
Grab the
will.
Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
Of course. Fucking.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give
Excuse
him
me,
to you,
hold
we'll never
on.
get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, what the... Shut
He's
up,
traumatized
Miranda.
and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Eesh. The intrusive man is not gonna like my decision. Not at all.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is
I
great
don't
when it works,
I don't know
but difficult
the
when everyone already perceives you as a threat.
the
But more
voiceover
importantly,
effects are used, but I
you
really
confirm
like
the
how they're
collectors
doing
are
Shepard's
behind the
voice in these
abductions.
scenes.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned.
All
Our
right,
best
hope you have a good
guess
time.
is that the relay reacts differently to collector
You have a
vessels,
good sleep.
allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors
Oh,
getting
come
from these
on,
deals?
Alex. Don't put
The
that. Don't
collectors
do
aren't very
that.
forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous
He does
sample
seem like-
sizes were in the dozens,
you know what? I'll be
not the tens of
as nice as I
thousands.
can be to a man like him.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know
What?
better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight
Alright,
to
hold on.
them.
Adjusting my chair. Sorry for the noises.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. We're a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
What about Garrus?
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
What about Caden?
Where's Caden Olenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
What about Rex?
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Allie was
What
right
about
there.
Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Fine.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go.
It takes a drag of
First,
cigarette,
head to
man.
Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence
I am the
suggests
very
he may
model
know
of
how
a
to
scientist
counteract the
Solarian.
Collector's
Does anyone
paralyzing
else,
seeker
is anyone
swarms.
else listen to that?
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction.
You know what?
What
You'll
you
be
do
able
with
to
it is up to
you'll
you.
be able to witness the Shadow
I'm sure
Broker
you'll make the
DLC.
right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
Also, if you pick up the Legendary
I found
Edition,
a pilot
it comes
I
with
think
it.
you might like. I hear he's one of the best.
Oh?
Someone you can trust.
Oh my god, he can walk?
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do.
You
But
know
they
what?
aren't all bad.
Fair.
Saved your life. Let me fly. And there's this. They
Oh
only told me
shit.
last night.
Play it. You should play it. God damn. I love the SR2 Normandy.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Fuck yeah. Hey, we leveled up. I had this jacket. Well, not the original. I had like the newer one.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a
I think
countermeasure
they
to
have the
protect us.
jacket and the hoodie available on the BioWare store, if I remember last.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the 3 of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Oh, you know what? Alright. Fair. That's fair, I guess. Yep, there's the galaxy map. Private terminal, armory, elevator, personal quarters, tech lab. Alright.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Let's get talking.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant.
They changed her to her Mass Effect 3 look. I forgot.
Say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss
I forgot
Chambers.
they did that.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the
I forgot
crew
they
has
did a lot of that.
business to
They
discuss,
like I know
I'll
they
make sure you know.
ported back.
Isn't that the type of task
Ben
better
Shep's
suited
look
for a
from
VI?
Mass Effect 3.
Yes, but being your yeoman
And a
is
few
just my
other
official
things.
role. Unofficially,
I
I
don't
observe
remember
the
all of
crew.
them.
Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
Ah, so you are a finance person too. I'm kidding.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives.
Is it?
We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity.
No, she's a
I also
cat.
love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Okay.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
No.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Alright, team status. That's a lot of people. Unread messages. On the off chance the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put me on the council, and it's only fair that you be able to speak yourself about what we've been hearing. Neil Shepard, we reached an agreement with a veteran mercenary named Zaid Masani. You may know the name. Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus system. Feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter, I felt you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. You will find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee. I've taken care of that personally. Lost contact with the MSV Rosali. Survey ship and Cerberus connections has gone missing. The survey team has a field prototype. The Hammerhead. Oh, there's the Hammerhead DLC. Rosali is the last ship. I don't know when we'll do that. Normandy crash site. Our scans located in the Armada system. Turned up something we thought you might see. The final location of the rest of the SSV Normandy. We thought this might be important to you, but we also have ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place the monument. Be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack on Normandy. If you find any signs of these crewmen, we ask that you report the Alliance so that those heroes' families might soon find some closure. Oh, I guess Hackett knows. Recon Hood. There's the Overlord DLC, the arc projector weapon, and the Kasumi. At a great cost and effort, we have tracked down the master of the Kasumi Goto, convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her. A few can claim to have seen her in person. She's unequaled at stealth and infiltration. Her skills will prove invaluable to your mission. Travel to the Sakara ward on Citadel. If you find a special add terminal that differs from usual, input the password to silence is golden. Begin the rendezvous. Alright. Yeah, these updates are just going to be going above my head for a bit. Hi, Joker.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats.
Leather seats.
Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats
they
breathe.
finally just...
Civilian sector comfort by design.
You were dead 2 days ago. Why do they have your email?
Seamless improvements were made.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
There's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
I think they finally just let Seth Green go for this game. And finally just let him do whatever he wants. Good.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
God, you are such a downer.
I hope it's better. I was dead.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat.
Why do I get the feeling there'll be a problem with this character in the next game?
I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Oh?
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air.
How do I uninstall you? I don't think we are going to be able to do that.
In Meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Impressive.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization. Just putting it out there.
Hold on, I need to...
I do not know. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Okay, alright, there wasn't a thing.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design.
Why is the AI? I don't know. Maybe she is. Maybe we're getting a fuck ton of like spam mail.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
Cool.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware.
Cool.
In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by
I love how like the
classification.
general perception of like artificial intelligence has changed, especially with like what's been going on nowadays. Like the immediate it's like, oh, it's Edie. I love this character. Immediately from Alex is like, how do I uninstall you, Clanker?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have?
Damn.
Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Cool.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Alright.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Hold on. Sorry, sneeze. Alright. Oh, we can't go into the science lab. Hi, Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity.
Oh no,
to
she
do
knows.
something
We'll
that
find out.
matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
We'll be revisiting those topics sooner or later.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Yeah.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise,
What are
Commander.
everyone's thoughts on
Let me
Jacob?
know if you need anything.
You're not a fan of Edie, Alex? Not a big fan? Any shotguns? The art. I like the arc projector compared to the grenade launcher at this point.
Commander, you received a new message at your private terminal.
No. Let's go see my pad. I know. Okay, all right. I assumed you were joking. I just wanted to make sure. All of their AI too, yeah. Which unfortunately it's never gonna. I don't think we're gonna be reaching Edie for a long time. I mean, if we just want to get my opinions of the technology in real life nowadays, I think we're trying to push it out way too soon than we should be in the men's restroom. Doors locked, doors locked, doors locked. Recorders?
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Here's the drive core.
You'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's
Yeah,
on
no,
the edge
it's
of the
just I think we're trying
Could be
to
vulnerable to
use it
collector attack,
like
couldn't
get
it?
it widespread
Exactly.
way too early.
It's most important that she
Way
have
too
her
early.
first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Yeah. All right. Oh, we get to talk to my favorite cook. Where is he?
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out
I
my
love this guy.
doilies.
Real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking
This guy's
down
great.
the
I love him.
collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical, I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands most of the time.
You know what? One
This
thing.
ain't no luxury liner.
Anyway, one thing
You
I
have to
do
pull your
really
own weight in a
appreciate
Cerberus
is,
vessel,
with both
and I
Mark
catch
Mir and
what
Jennifer
falls
Hale,
through the
just like
cracks.
the jump in quality of
the
their voice
cracks.
performance, especially with like Mass Effect 2, and then the big jump, but not as big jump with 3. They really like get into the roles this game onward.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat.
God, this guy's so good.
It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook.
You know what?
I
I
needed to
think
make a difference. I'm no soldier,
I don't think it would
but
work
I've got
all
skills, and Cerberus
always
keeps
at some
an eye out
points.
for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air
I
duct, or
think it
keeping
may
everyone's
be a
bellies
certain
full.
mission near the end of the game it would work. Majority of them, I think, like the small crews are fine. All right.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Who's this?
Commander Shepard. I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on
Really nice
warships,
that they did bring back
never
Chakwas for this
knowing
game.
what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you,
come on.
Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip.
I'd say that. I'd
Are
say
you
that
prepared
for
for that?
like Mass Effect,
I've
Mass
been
Effect 2
through the
onward.
reclaiming
Both
of
Shepards
Shanxi,
do great.
the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together.
I'd
lived
say
a
that
full
though,
life.
like some of the lines
No
are like a
regrets.
little eh.
I'd like to make sure the crew
they
gets
do
the
them
same
fine
opportunity.
though. They do them fine
I'll
though.
see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I think the game also has an issue of there's so many like you need to say goodbye lines. There's only so much they can do about it. All right, let's go say hi to the icy lady. I wonder what Shepard's looking at. Hello.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions.
I do.
Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Yeah.
Nobody. We're privately funded,
That's
and
the
our
problem I have
backers
with
trust the
Cerberus.
elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
You know, a lot of people say
Are you
that,
military
and
or
not
political?
Good.
Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions.
Yeah.
Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were
it's
mostly
mostly
part
his
of our
neutral
military
dialogue I have
division.
issue with.
But not all Cerberus operations
Renegade
use the
aside,
same
I have my
protocols.
own
We try not to
tirade
get
about
bogged
the
down in
Renegade
bureaucracy or formality.
dialogue options, but that's neither here or there right now.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Whatever else
I'm the
people
main
might say
character
about
of the
him, I can
game.
assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That
Yeah,
includes
probably.
you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Oh, well, they could have me.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification.
He could.
Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human.
Shit.
My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like
Oh, wow,
everyone
she
else.
actually-
And when I do, the consequences are severe.
He actually admits
Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you
She
need.
just walked through her chair. Anyway. It's down here. Wish it. I got stuck on the corner. So humble. Yeah, exactly. So humble. Oh boy, it's my favorite duo.
You came all the way down here to see us?
Donnelly and Daniels.
Officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander.
No, keep
with
talking.
tech.
Hold on.
In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Okay.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
Of course they
They
did.
discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
Oh shit.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Then how did Gabby join?
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. They'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
I have a feeling they'd at least be able to see, either metaphoric, like their ship was literally right there, they could see them, or there was probably like monitors that they were able to see through.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags.
The daddy
That's
bags.
enough for me.
Alright.
Carry on.
Dude.
Will do, Commander.
Ken and Gabby are great. I love them.
Came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Love those two. Alright. So, I think that's everybody.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you, Kelly. Oh, fuck. I forgot. This was how the... It's from with my mouse. It's not WASD. It's with my mouse. Holy shit, why? Why? Please tell it. Can I not use WA or the arrow key? Fucking... PlayStation, the consoles let you use your... Oh, this is gonna suck. Please tell me they use different controls for Mass Effect 3, because holy shit, you actually have to deal with Reapers in that. Anyway.
We must purchase more fuel or use a mass relay, Shepard.
Okay. Eye probes. Okay. Let's go to... Maybe it was a whole load of the section. Maybe. Alright, how do I... There we go. Oh, anyway. Before we go to Alcara... Holy shit, okay.
Probe launched.
Oh my god.
In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
It's only my mouse. It's only my mouse. Oh, this can't be right. This can't be right.
Launching probe.
This can't be right.
Probe away. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and
Okay,
cybernetics.
Thank you. Holy fuck, I might fucking switch to a controller. Holy shit. I think this is... I can't believe this is what will do it. This might actually make me switch to a controller.
Launching probe.
Oh my god, this is bad. This is so bad. Anyway, not why we're here. I mean, I fucking might, but like, holy shit, I am not a fan of the controls here. Well, I'm gonna at least do holy shit. The fact that I can't use WASD to at least move the planets around, that's what's getting me. It's all the... I'm not missing anything, right? Hold on, I'm gonna... I can't believe we're only one stream and I'm already crashing out. Journal bindings, combat bindings, vehicle bindings, strafe left, right. Okay. Oh my god. Why in God's name would you not?
Launching probe.
I'm legit gonna see if I can get a controller for next stream, because oh my god, this is so bad.
Probe launched. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Thank you. Okay, holy
Launching
shit.
probe.
God, I am so glad I did the starter mission for the resource mission for Mass Effect 1. So I don't have to I don't have to be as required to do as much of this. Shit.
Probe away.
Am I playing too much?
Probe away. Probe away.
Am I being unreasonable? Like, I literally have to... It's just moving my mouse. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Keep hitting the wrong button. Anyway. You see those images of the people that, like, do every fucking inch of the planet?
Probe launched.
Please tell me that was on console, because, oh my god. Break my hand.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Yeah, but at least with like on console, you could use the thumbsticks.
Launching probe.
The only control I have for this is my mouse.
Launching probe.
All right, that's done. We're done here. I keep doing that. And then the I don't know. I need to This is the wrong. I keep. On planet.
Anomaly detected.
You dropped like a brick. Hold on. Uh-oh. Hello? Huh. You still hear me? I think my internet's shitting the bed. My internet's not cooperating. Not at all. So if you can hear me, I think this will be where we'll dive out, because I don't think I'll be able to continue much longer either way. Okay, I think we're back. So before we lose connection again, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna stop streaming here. Thank you all so much for watching. For those who are here during the during the stream, I thank you for your time. For those who are watching the VOD, have gotten to this far, I really appreciate your time as well. If you can, if you haven't already subscribed, if you haven't, leave a like. It helps what I do here. It's like tipping the bellhop, but it's free. Yeah, no other choice. Either way, Saturday, if I'm available, we'll probably do something, maybe Warframe or something. I'll figure it out when we get there. Now, obviously, next week will be both Mechanicus and Mass Effect as we're continuing down that way. Other than that, I got nothing else for you guys. I can't wait to continue playing this game, and I'm just gonna keep talking and try to get everything out until YouTube dies again. Either way, thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you guys all later. See you next time.